Hello everyone, and welcome to Skyrim AE Wheel of Randomness. Let's start spinning the wheels and see what equipment I'll be getting to use this time. So for combat, we're on one-handed? Yep, one-handed. Okay, I can work with one-handed. I think that was what I had last time. It was, yeah, okay, so we stick with one-handed. Hopefully I'm getting out of this clothing and into either light or heavy armor. Either one is fine. But it looks like we're going to be on light armor? Okay, light armor I can definitely work with. I actually have multiple plans for this, so that might determine the whole episode. Last thing is to find out our crafting skill, and it's gonna be enchanting again. Why do you keep giving me enchanting? Enchanting is the most useless of them all. I'm really not going to use it. Okay, so one-handed, light armor, and enchanting. Alright, let's jot that down, and then jump into the game. Alrighty, I've got myself decked out in some lovely looking Imperial armour, including some of the studded stuff, which should be fairly important. The first thing I actually want to do, because what I just did was empty the chest upstairs into my inventory and sort through it, is I want to see what food I can make. So I should be able to make a bunch more vegetable soup now. Yeah, I can make 33 vegetable soup. That's going to make a difference. I now have 56 vegetable soup, which is going to be huge because I don't have magic, which means my healing is severely limited. But with this, it should be so much easier. Now, plan for the day. Oh, why does it have to be foggy? I can't actually see. I'm trying to take a look at where Dragonbridge might be, but I can't really tell, and I don't remember. Is that it? That might be Dragonbridge, which is all quite a bit further than I thought. Iron Stables is still quite far away, so what I'm considering is just running to Solitude. And you know what, it'll be a more interesting route than just going back to the carriage. Like, technically, the best route to take is running back to Whiterun and just taking the carriage ride. Because it's like, it's safe, it's guaranteed, but it's also a bit boring because I do it over and over again. So instead we're going to head north by northwest and see how close to Solitude we can get. Oh, it's the ambush. Oh, it's the ambush. But you know what? Maybe we can handle this. I happen to have a glass dagger, which I must have just picked up at some point because it was in my chest back at home. But oh, gee, Oathgird. I hope by your kind you mean bandits and not... Oh, I really hope I'm not travelling around with a racist. That's going to be so bad if it is the case. Alright, just this one bandit left. And... oh, I was expecting Oathgird to actually knock him back. But nice, we did that, and I am a bit hurt. But I'm not going to... much better warmth rating. You know what, I'll pick those up just in case. Yeah, I'm not going to eat some vegetable soup just yet. I'm going to try and wait till I'm actually... oh man. What was I saying? Until I'm actually, like, in need of it, you know? And all of this stuff is so good warmth. Okay, if it gets too chilly, I have some warmer light armor to put on. That's good. I also have a light armor shield, which... yeah, you know what? I'm not really much of a dual wielder, so... boom, bye-bye glass dagger, hello shield. I've got to call something out here. So, that path back there leads to Whiterun. Yeah, that makes sense, I get that. This path here, going north, apparently leads to Markarth. This path going west leads to Markarth. I've seen this in real life as well. I hate it when there's signs clearly pointing the wrong direction. Like, and you might be like, oh, well, there's a path to go round there. Maybe there is, but don't point in two separate directions to be like, Markarth is that way. No, Markarth is that way. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. And look at this. I've just walked down this one road that the sign told me, and now it's telling me to go back where I came from to get to Markarth. This is... oh, brr. I have made my way to Dragonbridge quite uneventfully. There was that one bandit attack, but that was it. It was actually quite simple. There is a set of heavy armour I could be getting here, but I've already got the Orcish set, and the one here is it Steel Soldier? Yeah, I think it's still soldier armor, so not super important. Like, Ulfgerd's already wearing a better set, so I may as well just run all the way to Solitude. It's actually going to be quite an easy stroll, because I just follow the path. Made my way to Solitude, and paid for a bed at the inn, because I've got a bit of cash. That's alright. I could definitely do with more, but, you know, once I get another chance at doing some alchemy, I'll have tons of money, and it'll be fine. The first thing I want to do in Solitude is head into the catacombs, where there's... oh, skelly boys. Not a big deal. Yeah, having the shield is so helpful. Just being able to do that. Lovely stuff. I think there's going to be another skelly or two down this way, and I'd rather get rid of all of them at once. Yeah, you know what, you can hit me. That's fine. Any more? Any more for any more? No? Okay, it seems like it's just the three of them. Now, I didn't really come in here for the skeletons, although I probably will check and see if they've got bone meal and stuff on them. What I came in here for was this hanging moss. And despite the fact it all says steal, apparently you don't get hired thugs sent after you for stealing it. I know I've never had hired thugs come after me for stealing it, and I've heard that you don't get hired thugs coming after you for stealing it, so I'm just going to take a bunch of this, because it'll be good for when I do finally get alchemy. I'm just trying to, like, will it into existence. I figure if I say it enough times, eventually I'll spin alchemy. It's coming any time, any episode now. Got myself up to 78 hanging moss. However, I also stole some lavender, and I am a little bit concerned that I'm not allowed to do that, so I might actually get hired thugs sent after me. It's not the end of the world, but depending on how well equipped I am at the time and what gear I roll and all of that, hired thugs could be a problem. It's just one of those ones where we're going to have to wait and see. Something that should prove a bit easier for me to do is Battle of Champions. So I want to persuade the legate that I should be his champion. And to do this, I'm going to wear a full set of Imperial armor. And I think this is how you do it.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion.
You're looking for a soldier to fight a Stormcloak champion.
Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Yep, I can handle it.
I knew I could count on you, soldier. Here, this is for you. Show the rebels the futility of their cause.
Perfect, so by wearing a full set of the armor, I'm just able to head down here, unlock this door. Oh no, unlock the chest, sorry. Am I allowed? Oh, I'm not allowed this stuff. That'd all be stealing. Unlock this tiny little chest. And we now have even better heavy armor. So Imperial Dragon armor, crazy, 30% of all element resistance and huge armor and warmth. The Dragon Shield, which does bonus damage and blocks that. Akatosh's Talon, which is a two-hander. The Dragon Helmet, and the Dragon Boots, and the Dragon Gauntlets. Also Dragon's Oath, which is a better sword than I currently have. And a little note and a map of the whole battle location, because there is a quest for us to do to get some of the other stuff. For now, though, what I want to do is hand over some of this real good stuff to my follower here. Because, yeah, the Imperial Dragon armor, I feel like you can probably make use of that, right? Yeah. This is Ulfgerd now. Gonna be a lot stronger. And at some point I might be allowed to wear the heavy armor too. Switch back into the fur, because it's just a little bit warmer. And part of me's tempted to steal a crossbow, but I just won't have enough bolts. So instead I'm going to do a bit of bartering in town. I'm also going to eat some food to restore my health, and wow, these barrels are not being generous. And keep my hunger topped up, and sell a few things to the merchants, because that'll no doubt help me. Now,
you're a traveller, correct?
Yeah, Angeline wants to know if I've been to Whiterun. There's a quest I can do for her. I'm not sure if it will make her, like, properly a friend, but if it does, then I'm allowed to just take a bunch of stuff here. So we're going to give this a go. Yes, I've been to Whiterun.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
I haven't met her, but I'll try and get some more information for you.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
Alright, so there's that to get on with. I feel like I need speech 50 for it, and my speech is 25. Okay, well, I suppose if I go to the beggar, it will go up to 40? Oh, I probably need higher speech for this, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that right now. I'm just going to do a standard bit of bartering, and also grab a few more bits of like hanging moss and alchemy ingredients, which I've clearly missed while running about the place. There wasn't all that much for me to do in Solitude. Like, I can head back there later, but the most important stuff was real quick. Just loot the alchemy ingredients, which I'm going to do a little bit more of because I can't help myself, and get an amazing set of armour and great weapons. And now we've got somewhere else to go, and it's Windhelm? Yeah, Windhelm. It's these two. The names are too close. I always have to think about it for a bit. Here we are, in Windhelm, and boom, more alchemy ingredients. Yay! What I want to do first is just run off and head inside and go into the inn. Although I am a little bit tired, I don't actually want to rest here. All I want to do is read this book and start Tilted Scales. Tilted Scales tells me to investigate Yorgrim's Overlook, which is just a wander and a crossing and a wander away. It really isn't that far, and while there are technically some dangerous enemies along the way, the only stuff we should be fighting is a handful of wolves. Off over here, we have the wolves that I need to fight. Hopefully my follower, yeah, should do a pretty good job. She's impressed. I mean, she's impressed, yeah. She's going to impress everyone by just one-shotting any wolves that come up. Oh, okay, the wolf got distracted fighting a fox. Oh, and I'm already getting chilly. Yeah, this is why I wanted the fur armour, because in this place it's obviously very, very cold. And I do not want to be, there we go, dealing with the cold in less than 100 warmth rating. I find 100 warmth rating is enough to deal with. 120, that's lovely. That can take me anywhere if I'm willing to deal with the debuffs. Except for in the actual icy water, that's just dangerous. Made our way past Agner's Mill, and now there is some randomness to it. Like, this initial part, super easy, super straightforward. You'll deal with that wolf. There is technically a random encounter sort of thing on the bridge, but 9 times out of 10 it's a safe one. And even when it's not, it doesn't tend to be someone with anything too difficult. I mean, obviously that depends on the challenge run. I went through here on my realism mode, and obviously that's quite challenging when you're on legendary survival permadeath, no HUD, no magic, no living. But now things actually seem to be going okay. I'm just expecting something to jump out and kill me. Yeah, I can open this lock, why not? This should be nice and simple, I hope. Come on game. There we go. Nice simple one. And, oh, 14 gold. Well, that wasn't really worth it. But yeah, you can see the little symbol up there. That's Yorgrim's Overlook. And what I want to be cautious about is somewhere around here. Oh. Okay, that's just a wolf. That's good. I'm pretty sure a saber cat can spawn here, but I'm guessing we're too low level for that. Oh, Corundamore. Okay, I'm going to mine the Corundamore. That's just a fox going by. Yep, going to mine the Corundamore and then get moving again. Because I don't want to stick around anywhere too long. The Seducers? Is it the Seducers? Yeah, the Saints are in Whiterun. The Seducers have their camp right here. So I'm going to stick to the left-hand side going up. Should I sneak? Maybe I should sneak? Yeah, you know what? I'm in light armour. Let's just sneak around this way. Because I don't want to get the Seducers angry. Like my oh, I'm detected. My follower could probably beat any of them in like a one-on-one melee fight. Oh, got a bit closer than I'd like there. but they've got bows. There's plenty of bows there, and I don't want to deal with that. So we're going to sneak to the opposite side, and then loop up and around. And they're not even going to notice me. Although I'm a bit miffed that my sneak skill isn't going up. Like, this feels like some actual proper stealthing. Come on, game, reward me for it. There we go, the game gave me a little bit of sneak. Just as I'm not needing to sneak anymore as well. But hey-oh, that's... I was for a while considering getting sneak as the skill to... Ooh! There's Orichalcomore here. I never knew that. I was considering, at like the start of this run, trying to go for sneak as the skill I get up to 100. But I seem to have settled on alchemy, because it is the skill I love. I just need to actually get alchemy on the random rolls at some point. But when that happens, I've got all these ingredients, it'll just be so easy, you know? Oh dear, I'm freezing. Okay, well this isn't great, but perfect. This is, though. Oh, look at this. Yeah, Mr. Bone Skin, you're going down. Chop, I actually get the killing blow for some reason. So we've beat this guy, who now gives us a key, which you don't actually need, but when the option's there, you know, take it. There's also a couple of skelly boys we're going to have to fight, but this is alright, because, yep, oh, so easy. Yeah, expert lock, and in this chest, oh, one-handed went up, and I level up, and I get studded dragon scale armor, helmet, boots, and gauntlets, which have great warmth and armor rating. I'll take everything besides the steel war axe. Oh, and look at me now, and already I'm warming up. Yeah, that extra bit of warmth definitely helping, because we're now up to 131 warmth, 117 armor. This is going to be the set of light armor I'll be using. And yeah, this video has served somewhat as a guide, because it actually shows you like two of the steel ingots, two of the kind of easiest sets of salmon steak. I'm getting distracted while I'm talking again, aren't I? It shows you like a couple of the easiest sets of armor to get for like light and heavy, because these are both anniversary editions, so if you're on standard Skyrim, not available unfortunately. Yeah, this is just like a really solid unenchanted set of light armor, and just an absolutely badass enchanted set of heavy armor. Heavy armor also comes with a weapon, or two weapons, and a shield. It's, yeah, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculously good stuff, but now we are so much tougher, and I should probably be sensible and run back to Windhelm. But at the same time, I don't think I've got anything else to do this episode. I'm thinking it through, and this might be a short one. But I really haven't got any plans for this episode. So, you know what? Let's do something fun. This isn't permadeath or anything, so it's okay for me to take these dumb risks from time to time. I want to see just how tough these seducers are. Also, oh, dark arrows. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's actually quick save here. Let's wait for my follower to get down here. Let's not be rash about this. Come on, Oofgird, where are you? Oh, I'm back to freezing. Great. Oofgird, while you're taking ages to show up, I am actually freezing. So, oh, and here's Balance of Power. Yeah, well, the game's gonna be like, defeat the Seducer Bandits. Okay, how tough are you? Oh, you're very tough. Oh, dear lord, you're tough. Look at that. Oh, look at how strong they are. Oh, wow, that was, admittedly, I'd already lost like half of my health, but at full health, that's probably like a 3-4 shot kill. That's ridiculous. And how's my follower getting on? Oh, she's already down. Hey, bandits, I surrender. No, I surrender.
Guess it's all clear now.
They didn't let me surrender. Oh, and they killed me right in the same spot as the wolf and the goat. That's how scary I am in comparison. Died like right here. Oh yeah. Okay, maybe we don't fight them. maybe instead we run round the side and just get somewhere a bit safer to do the end card section. Found my way back to the road, which should make it a little bit easier when traversing next time, but I'm not going to run back to Windhelm just in case anyone's got suggestions for something I should do in this particular area, which would be, like, sensible, but only a short walk back if not. If you enjoyed this episode, do leave a like. Any tips are appreciated. I had tips in the past about, like, quest items, which is why we've now got a couple of items which weigh nothing in the inventory, which is very good. And do make sure you're subscribed so you catch every episode. As always, thank you very much for watching. Sarge out.